appreciate it. People really love when you do that and you take good pictures of the characters. You do not have to interact if you don't want to. Of course, if you are not in character, do not interact. Like, don't speak if you're not in a character. If you want a little critter, I already gave you all the avatars you need. If you want to try to play a little critter, you don't need to. Take it easy. You can just observe and see how you feel it. If you like VRChat roleplay in general or not, and that would be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you want to already go, you can mute and go into map and just take a look around. If you need me, you can just try to DM me on Discord and respawn.
If you wanted to use
anything,
a VC,
maybe...
you could as well. We have a supporting cast chat you guys can use.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I need to actually put on my full body and actually... Let me see. Now, detach my...
Anthony?
Yeah, so if you want to communicate with me, you can literally just talk in the VC supporting cast in Kalypsia. I'm gonna get in there and sit in there. I need to change my settings for there. It's gonna be the SCP chat. You'll see me in there right now.
Oh.
There
Hello.
we go. I just need to fix everything.
Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous. Even though I'm not role playing.
You're okay. You're okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, hold on. Auxiliary input. Index. Okay. Speaking to SCP chat for a moment with me, just to see if it works, just to test.
Okay.
Hey, Rampa.
Alright, there we go.
Hello, welcome back.
So, you want to know my new favorite feature of this update?
There.
So, I don't know how the fuck they managed this, but when you hit the system button to tab out into your Steam VR menu, it now forces you to trigger open hands gesture for some fucking reason, which I use to trigger a lot of my magic effects and stuff on characters.
Oh.
So if I have a toggle set for Aleface swords, for example, and then go into the Steam VR menu.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. This used to be something that SteamVR did a while back, and then they changed it. And now it's back again. Because, yeah, it does it to me too, except it puts mine in my idle state.
Yeah, that's what it used to do for me. It used to just go to, like, idle state, and that wouldn't cause a problem, but, like... That's really annoying. The only thing I like about this update right now is that it stops you triggering hand gestures when you have the wheel menu open now, so now I can select, like, my sword without accidentally, you know, doing that as I'm selecting it, or turning it off, which is nice, but, like, everything else about this update I kind of hate.
I'm having so many issues with it.
Yeah.
Post-update.
Kind of taller.
It's all my stuff got reset, so like my height adjustments and everything are all over the place.
Oh, okay.
Because I think I may have tweaked that. I'm not sure. Also, she's floating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you might just be floating.
Oh. Yeah. I remember, like, she's taller than Alfie, but I don't remember being, like, tit height with her.
A form of measurement nowadays.
Yeah. Also known as perfect height. Yeah, like how Ophelia is perfect height with Talia.
I know, every time she kisses her forehead, it's like, wow, okay. Yeah, the new Steam VR update's messing with a lot of people, Rampa.
Like, oh god, here we go again, because you're streaming, but also, like, damn, women.
I need, like, a counter on my streams now.
You need a counter for how many times Talia's boobs get shoved in your
yeah.
face? Make a drinking game out of it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Ehka's busy or something right now.
No, I'm gonna go
Let's,
down. I was waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I didn't
Yeah,
want to.
'cause
I
was
didn't
gonna
want to
say,
go
we
without you
were,
since
like,
we were
sitting-
together. But I am gonna go out of
Yeah,
character because they
yeah.
started session.
Oh, yeah, I should, I never make out of character toggles. I'm dumb. Whatever, I'll just...
We can spawn in the castle.
that.
It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
well.
Hi, sorry. Have we started RP yet?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I don't think I made that clear.
Thank you.
Are you around other people who are out of character?
No, well, kind of, but I can't tell if people are started or not.
Okay, I will roam, and if people don't know, I'll let them know.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Second lieutenant. But nevertheless, we didn't quite get to ask about the mission last night.
I don't know where anyone is.
There
I'm
we
just
go.
sitting in, like, the medical area, so, whatever.
Yeah, sorry. I had people asking if we went in character, so I'm seeing how many people are out of character, and I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no. Everyone is in character. Low turnout. Low turnout today, but that's fine because we don't really have anything going on. Next session, however. Wow, it's dark. My music is gone. It's not that we are missing it. Well, I guess we are missing it, but this isn't a map that we made for the roleplay. It's just a public map that we're using. So, I can't. Oh no, I don't want to open Spotify. That's not what I wanted. How are you feeling?
I'm sore all over. There's still a lot of pain from my injuries, and I'm tired.
Guess that is to be expected.
Well, I didn't sleep like you said, so... Yeah. How is Letta doing?
Hard to tell. I mean, he's not bleeding. As far as I can tell, he's just asleep. I won't really know everything until he wakes up. But so far, so good.
I'm not sure what I should do. I don't really want to go out and see people after everything that happened. But it's not like I can just hide away in here. And eventually the Kalypsia is going to leave, so...
Aye. Should at least get something to eat.
Yeah. I guess. It's weird to say, but things were a lot simpler back in, well, you know. I don't understand the people. I don't understand what they expect of me or what I should be doing. The only expectation that was put on me before was to die.
Well, that expectation isn't really ideal.
I suppose it's not. Alright, well, I guess I should try to eat something. Are you going to stay here?
No, I will go with you.
Alright.
How is walking feeling?
It hurts, but it's not something I'm unfamiliar with.
Don't think that makes it okay?
Morning, you two.
Morning.
Thank you.
Hey.
Do you think we actually did anything here? Realistically?
I don't know. I don't know. Might be a question better suited for someone who went.
Yes. This place got overrun so easily by a small group of bandits like that. I know that we eat them and all, but it just feels like nothing's different. Like
Change
we're going
takes
to
time.
leave and this place will still be as vulnerable as it ever was.
Good morning, Asato.
Are you going to get anything?
Not yet. Leto didn't eat what you brought him, and I didn't want it to go bad, so.
Hey.
Yeah, VR chat can be complicated.
Have you seen the ruins outside of town?
No, I've really only been in the town and down the road where the airship is.
I could show you.
Sure.
Well, it's just old ruins. But they're off the road into the woods and towards the mountain.
It is safe?
I didn't run into any trouble going there before, so it should be.
Okay. I took
There's-
grass. Jeez.
Yes, yes it is. we at least know that the bandits aren't going to show up here again.
Hmm. Good.
Right there.
Hmm.
This was the place where I found that old journal and the fragments of crystal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Seems like an old church or some other sort of place of worship from what I could tell.
Hmm.
It was just on the ground here. Left behind.
Wonder how
I
long
came
this
through
place
and
has been like this then.
probably a long time. After I came through here, others came through as well. It seems to have become a spot where people like to stay to relax.
Hmm. I can see why. I think. Just away from all of the streets, maybe? Out of the way?
I suppose so. It's quiet.
Hmm.
I liked this place because it was quiet. But then everyone else started showing up.
People see a unique thing they want to explore. I guess it isn't too surprising.
I wonder how old this place actually is.
Don't know. Maybe how old that book was, if you know?
That book had dates in it going back thousands of years. I'm not sure any of this would still be here. Not in this condition.
Maybe you're right.
This definitely feels newer than that, but still old.
Hmm.
Flowers?
I've been using them to make paint.
Oh. What for?
Hmm. Something I have been working on in my inner room. I guess in a way it is a garden.
A garden.
Not an actual garden, but a picture of one.
Uh-huh. Why a picture of a garden? Does it have significance?
I Yes. Sorry, my head is all over the place.
Okay.
Did I tell you the significance of nature to my people? And the names?
No. We talked about stars, but not nature.
Right. The stars were for Etriox, but the nature is for, well, I guess everyone. It is like a form of reincarnation. You are born as a living, breathing mortal. You have a body, us, what we are. But eventually you need to give back. So, when my people died, we would bury them with whatever their name corresponded with in my language. And they would be reincarnated as part of nature. The garden I am painting is of the people important to me.
Oh. Like your family.
Aye. The people I've met on the ship, more specifically. Like you.
Oh, I see. Have you chosen a plant for me then?
I think so. I'm not sure yet. There are certain lilies out there that I think motivate. I tried to pick something that I was drawn to and reminded me of the people I am painting, and lily was the first thing that came to mind.
This is the second time somebody has likened me to flowers.
What was the first?
Maylen. When we met and began to talk and grew closer, she described me as a flower that had yet to bloom, and that she wanted to see what I bloomed into. And at one point, before she left, she told me that I remind her of wisteria.
Hello.
Hello. At one of the camps, we're going to be looking at the artifact, just kind of like investigating it. So I figure a DM should be there to describe.
Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah, thank you.
I, apologize. Hold that thought, just for a moment. I will be back in a second. I can catch up with you.
Alright, I was just going to head back towards town.
Okay.
That's what you had said?
No.
Or?
No, like
What?
I said, the bandits split into two groups, one following the leader and one against the leader.
Well,
Some that were
okay.
against the leader followed us back to the town.
Maeve had described it
Okay.
to me. Apparently, after the group found out that they were actually working for Etherbane and they were the one producing this medicine, some of the group split. Currently, they're refugee aboard the ship, and we're still deciding what to do, really.
Right. So some of them
But
came
it-
with you and the others are dead.
Yep.
Yes.
So some of the bandits are actually on the ship?
And no one like
Well, they were
No
in
one-
the town. I don't know if they went to the ship, but if they do, I need to give a few orders. Or
but
I meant that as
no
a
one
joke when I
left,
said
right?
bandits, but
Apparently not. None of the bandits like lived and are like out in the wild then, though, right?
But
none
was
that are
following the
hostile.
leaders, they
So
all
team
dead from what
From
I
what I
know.
hear.
But
yeah,
from
go with the artifact
others,
since they did
I
DM.
don't know.
Right, I guess I'll ask around. But anyway, the artifact. Enough holding it on, Holly. Like, you've been teasing us enough. Let us take a look.
My goodies.
I've all the way to phrase it.
I'm gonna take a seat.
So, looking at this artifact, it almost looks like a scepter of some kind and a sort of bluish green sheen to it.
Looks like
Can we see any
magic.
visible runes on it at all?
There are no visible runes
Sorry,
on it,
Let
no.
me have a closer look.
Holding it in your hand, though, you
I'm
can
not-
feel the energy it exudes.
Oh, sorry. I'm not seeing any runecraft on it. I'd assume that's how it worked, but... Is it possible to hide them?
Well, yeah, much like with her, but that would mean that it has to be hollow. Which it might be.
Or whatever it is, it certainly feels like an artifact.
At least.
Do you think we can get it to work? As a test,
Do you want
I
to try
suppose?
it in this town as a test? What about the
Well, they
Kalypsia?
did need the all-woo, I believe. This area is still suffering from blackburn.
Well,
Can
yeah.
try to
I
split
do
away
want to
from mana.
say
It would probably be
if
best to
it can make both the medicine and the sickness, how do you know that, you're gonna get the right one?
What do you
Uh,
have?
Yeah.
That guy, I still got the weird plant from the bandit cave.
Okay.
Well, if we're going to possibly holding on to it, I feel we should at
Oh,
least
what's that,
understand.
Holly?
Huh?
What's a
That-
plant? It's a flower. I know plants and flowers. Let me look.
Is that
that
the
all-
all-woo? I've never actually seen it yet.
Oh.
I've seen a sample.
I couldn't really decipher if it is or not. I'm not exactly someone who works with plants.
You would recognize
Cacti,
this
is
as
this the
the
same
yellow,
one that-
yeah.
Perfect. This is it. This is at least a component of the cure.
You can have it.
I already have a sample, so Holly can have
Oh,
it
alright.
back. I've been trying to study it a little bit over time, but it's fucking complicated. And I'm not an alchemist, just a medicine man.
Well, I guess we could possibly make the plant, but we don't really know how to make the medicine. At least yet.
I can try to put some mana into it.
Do we feel like we should try it? guess
I
I'm more
think it would be
hesitant if we can
really,
make
really
these.
funny if Seth also came down with Blackburn. However, if he's gonna try it, he should do it alone on his own and far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like volunteering for this?
It is funny that you volunteered him for it, but
Oh my goodness!
You did volunteer,
No.
Seth.
did it just
I love that. That's so
No,
good.
he said he could put mana into it, alright? I didn't just volunteer him. As funny as it is, the
I probably
concept.
just misheard then. I probably just misheard.
Okay, good.
They're just psyching you out. I doubt anything bad would happen. But still probably take a distance, just to, be safe.
Yeah. Yes,
I mean,
walk with
isn't
your fresh
There's
disease.
like a town like right
Yeah.
around the hill over there. Probably best to not.
Yes, walk up the hill,
right
said.
now.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I feel like someone else should
Alright.
volunteer, seeing the state
No,
we're
he's
in.
got it, Seth. You're
This
the, like
feels
the,
a
the
little-
only person with like an official rank other than Gale. You should take responsibility. That's why you're the sergeant. Oh, alright, she's gonna do it.
Oh, she. Is are you just gonna do it right here?
Well, she is the one who's been holding it, so... How does it...
Try putting mana into it or something.
Maybe like smack a piece of grass with it?
Are you currently holding the
That also,
artifact?
that's probably a good idea.
Yep.
So, as you pour your mana into this object and smack the grass with it, there is a patch of grass that seems to grow a little larger where you're smacking it. Do you have the plant with you?
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, it's in my pocket.
Okay. I was just curious.
I think the grass grew a little taller.
So the grass is just growing?
Yeah, the grass is growing where you're smacking it.
I'm gonna get the plant out of my pocket then.
So, using the artifact on the plant, you will notice it sort of starts to bloom. It kind of flowers, whereas it was closed before.
Oh, interesting.
The more you pour into it, the bigger it blooms until it is about the size of your hand.
Right. I suppose maybe that's what they meant in the village. They had a bunch of them and they just used the artifacts to proliferate.
The
And
people
keep it growing.
did not seem to know by default that they had an artifact.
Well,
Probably
the
just
people in
threw them
charge
away.
did.
Yes.
Oh, the murderer!
Good job,
He's
Holly.
coming along.
Well, nothing blew up.
Well done,
It
Holly.
worked.
I'm glad that, you know, Plant's life came out and
The
you
plant?
didn't.
Far bigger than before.
Yeah.
Shit, fair enough.
I don't know, it was not
Before the Kalypsia claims that, would you be interested in doing a test or two with it at some point? See if we can figure some things out.
If this
Do you
really
want
does
this
work
plant
on
back or-
every plant.
Said, how are you doing?
I want to watch if you guys are going to be doing testing.
Too hurt, are you?
Sure thing. You're a light and what is the other one?
Doesn't hurt,
The
right?
vine?
What's
Well, that's the middle one. Oh, right.
Sword?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, that
Light
means
and
you're
sword.
right.
No, so is what I use. Oh, you mean? Never mind. Apologies.
Yeah.
Yes, I bet you wouldn't know otherwise.
No, you don't have your either. Something like that you did. Okay.
Just checking in. Blood
Interesting.
doesn't know, right?
Probably does not matter, but I was curious if affinity to some degree matters and whatnot. I mean, it's plant growth, so light perhaps is needed, or like life, divine, whatever it is, or could anyone use it?
See?
Okay, sheer sword, or
I wonder if it matters.
Yeah,
I
light.
suppose.
You are.
Well. Alright, he's gonna try. You got it, Gale. Don't die.
I'll try not to.
and I think it's best that the three of us step off to the side.
Yeah.
You're
Flash
psyching
if you
me
get
out by
Blackburn.
taking distance again. It didn't harm Holly. Oh my.
It didn't. Still right, so you should be fine.
Okay. Let's see if I can do some things.
What are you attempting to do?
Just trying to grow the grass like how Holly did.
Are you using the artifact?
It's food, no, it's gonna...
Yeah, have the artifact.
Yeah, as you pump mana into the artifact, the grass, wherever you're pointing, wherever the scepter touches, it grows a bit.
Seems I was wrong.
I can confirm I can do the grass thing, and nobody died.
Point it at the tent. I want to see what happens.
At the tent.
Yeah, try it.
Why do I gotta be the one that experiments like this?
Well, because
No
you have
one
it
do?
now.
Things I do for this ship.
Plus, you know, it's made of plants, alright? It's value, okay?
I could do
Listen,
it
be smart
for you.
about it. It's hemp and things and
You're
cloth.
fine, Alfie. You're still recovering. I feel like an able-bodied person should be the one to succumb to these experiments. Okay.
Pointing it at the tent,
Good
it doesn't do
boss.
anything.
I don't think anything's happening.
that's a shame. Could you imagine if you could like grow, things made out of plant material? You could like make clothing forever, infinite clothing, or rope, or everything like that.
Well, I assume by this basis it only works in something living. Once it's been died and petrified, it's just an object.
Fair. Oh, pointed at your no. That's rude. I didn't say
I feel like that's a step too far, and I don't really want to risk that.
That's fair.
Good. What if it ages me? I like that idea.
Couldn't they give
What about that bird?
What if it ages me?
I don't think we should succumb a bird to something to our experiments. Don't do anything brash. Be careful.
Experimentation with magic always does take some form of risk, and silly as an idea as it may sound, I am curious what this could do to a person.
Are you?
Don't try anything on yourself.
Well, I certainly don't want to try it on anyone else.
I still think this just isn't
I
advisable.
believe that this relic prevented Blackburn. They were using it to grow the alu, were they not?
Well, we'll be happy to know. Gail, let her. She wants to do it.
I'm just going to point it towards herself and start pumping a little bit of mana into it.
So when you point it at yourself, as you're holding this artifact, you kind of feel the energy emanating off of the scepter, but it doesn't seem to do anything to you.
It doesn't seem to have any effect on people.
Oh, thank goodness.
Wait, what's going on with the birds?
Are you an Eddie?
I think.
Well, it would be
Sorry,
nice.
just
You want to
doing
try
some,
it?
studies, I suppose.
I mean, they seem like normal birds to me, so I don't know.
Oh, friendly bird.
Have you tested it on the flowers?
What? Yes, we tested on the grass and the awu. It simply
They're hanging
grew both.
out.
From what we understand, it seems to accelerate the
You have birds.
life
That's
that
so
plants
cute.
have.
Accelerate and fund the growth of it. One wasn't even planted in
What
soil.
do you?
What about seeds? What about seeds?
Well, perhaps this is something to be discussed later, though.
All right, fine. You're right.
I feel like we've likely figured out enough. Doesn't work on dead things
Yeah,
or
I
people.
suppose so.
Simply
Well,
goes bad.
also, maybe keep this to the Kalypsia.
It just.
Right. Probably for the best.
What? You're telling me that you don't talk to the birds?
Anyway, next matter of topic at hand. Elfie.
You scared the birds. How could you?
So, we heard some things.
Okay.
About you almost killing a bandit
okay,
and
on me
separating.
up.
What's that all about?
Yeah, I'll go back in. Where am I? I need to. This way. Okay. Chill session. Speak the forbidden words. I don't know where the ruins are. I need help. I'm gonna say that she went back to go get flowers. Over here. Oh my god, I'm so fucking small.
Quick
Hello.
question, sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
In like Kalypsia lore, because I don't actually remember reading this or not anywhere. do different like magic types and casters or whatnot have different like quote unquote energies? Like if someone was feeding magic to something, would it be feeding like necrotic magic, or is it just raw mana in general?
I think it would depend on how you're applying it. If you're using runes, it works a little different, where it's just kind of generally mana, unless the runes are like specifying that only a certain type of user can use this. But I imagine there's some sort of flavoring, like if you were to cast with a fireball, the mana would be warm. Things like that.
Right. Okay, cool. Just checking in, because Docu was trying to figure out if it's worth trying necrotic magic, or that if that like doesn't make sense in world. It sounds like in world that wouldn't really mean much.
Okay.
So should be good. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Oops. She said she went to the town. Guess I'll go back to the town. Wisteria. It's the same tree that I gave Athena. Aneva. My index finger doesn't go down like properly, but with this new update, oh my god. I can close my hand. Sorry. I think the default hands on the Shinra base are good. They're alright. I feel fine on Ehka. The pinky is bothering me, but whatever. I think typically I'll just do legacy tracking anyway, just because I'm not a big fan of how the hands look in the new update for Index. But they look fine on Ehka. And I can put my index finger down. But anyway. Am I losing it? Huh. Maybe I am. But regardless, she is a lily. Aneva is wisteria tree. Asato is a hydrangea and Leto is ivy. Maybe she's not here? Or I missed her. Don't know what buildings I am allowed to go into and which ones I am not. Maybe not. Probably took too long.
Joking. Hello, Ehka.
Hello. Have you seen Elfie?
Afternoon.
Yeah, she's sulking in the tent.
On the tent?
Yeah.
There's
If
tents
you keep
down
going,
there.
there's a camp. There's like a big
Just
tent.
follow the
And
trail.
she's sulking there. It's like a melted ice on the chair. Like,
Okay, thank you.
Morning, Ehka.
Good morning. You feeling okay?
Alright.
Hmm.
How are you faring?
Tired, but fine otherwise.
Did you get to sleep last night?
No, I was overseeing all the people in the clinic, and Elfie had to stay awake, so I decided to stay awake with her.
Understand. Good to see she is up and walking around.
Have you been sleeping?
Yeah, I was able to sleep last night.
Okay, good.
Or somewhat. A few hours.
It is better than none at all.
Just hoping people recover by today, considering I think the airship is going to be moving out tonight. Or in the morning.
Well, if they don't, they're probably safer on the airship anyway. We have all our supplies on there.
Yeah. And the problem is gone for now, thankfully.
For now. Do you think there are more?
Likely in the near future.
Hey, cacti. Random, quick.
Hello. Yeah. What's up?
Can I steal a coin? I see 3 people right now in the middle of town sitting.
You can absolutely
Can I steal a coin from one of them?
Yeah.
Should I DM it like a bird comes over and steal coins or something?
Yeah, you would
Have you
probably
ever
just be
taken a
like,
ride before?
like, take it from their pocket or something.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm gonna do that. All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Have I ever taken a life? Yes, I have. Not by choice, but I have.
How did it feel when it happened?
Well, don't think it felt very good. I was a bit focused in the moment, but when the realization hit me, not good. Why?
Is it bad if I felt nothing when I did it?
You don't feel remorse?
I'm unsure, honestly. I pray for their safe passage off to the next life, but taking the bandit's life, I didn't really fear much.
Why do you think that is? Before you went to kill
don't
them,
know.
were you angry?
No.
Hmm. I don't think it is a good thing. I don't know if I would call it a bad thing.
I thought there's something I had to do.
It comes down to that sometimes. That is reality.
The outside world is a lot different than I imagined it to be.
Sure, you will be feeling plenty more of that.
Guess I'm going to have to prepare myself then.
Might have to.
Mhm.
Oh, jeez. Right.
So, no plans for today, as per usual?
Just keeping an eye on Elfie. If she's going to be walking about, then I think I should try to be there while I can. She said she was in pain when she was walking. Do you have any?
Honestly, I don't know who had it worse out in the mission.
I don't know if that is more or less comforting. I think less.
Better if a few of us got out unscathed. I think Hori is one of them.
Yes, it's... The more of you that come back uninjured, the better.
There she is.
Holly? What about them?
Apologies. Are you one of those who went on the mission to help with the bandits? I see.
Magic, are you talking about healing
I
again?
assume it was successful.
Do they need healing? Do you need healing?
Assume so, yes.
I'm still in pain. I'm not sure if healing will do anything for that.
Those
But...
who were on the mission, yes?
Probably not.
A bit out of condition at Alfred. With most of
I
the
executed
bandits
the
have
head
been
of the
killed.
bandits. Retosa had
Teaching you
got
how
the
to heal?
second head. The rest of them
Are
were
you
either
asking
killed
for
or
now?
captured.
Sure. I'm not doing anything else. I have questions, but we'll get to them.
However, one question remains.
Okay.
Did you retrieve all the
If you need something to heal, a bird flew into my face earlier. Well,
Perfect. We have
Eberius.
someone who can, I guess, be the test subject. That sounds awful, but it'll be fine.
some of these
Let's find somewhere to sit.
okay, I
towns
used myself as a test subject earlier.
raided us and took it from
Mm.
us.
Is this
We
the one
have
who
been
ate you?
having problems with some people sick with blackbird. It would be very helpful if you were willing to share with us some of this plant.
The surprise are currently with the Kalypsia. The best person to ask for that, and I'm sure I could give it to you, would be Jir, the secretary.
I see. Very
I'm
well.
sure
They don't seem to have a good track record with birds.
Mm.
Still,
Uh,
I would like to extend my
I will kill it.
There was the one that pecked my head back in Nosante. And then this one.
Well, if it does it again. So, what exactly? What kind of injury is it? Are you bleeding at all, or?
It flew directly into my face beak first, so I believe I'm probably bleeding.
Okay. So. Hello.
Heal me.
Huh?
Not to mention
Kill me.
Kill you? I
rattled
will
my
if you
head
get any
once
closer.
again.
That's okay. Because I can explode into a pile of blood. Go
Oh
for
my
it.
god, okay. Sorry. So, with how she got injured here, it is almost like a stab. Do you know what a stab feels like? Okay. This will help. So, imagine what that stab felt like. You need to understand the injury in order to heal it. So, same with a cut or a slash or a burn, you need to understand what it's doing to the body. So, do you use emotion to conjure your magic, or is it just... do you have another method? Huh? Okay. Beat me to
Okay,
it.
so we've been. I hate to interrupt, but like, we've been parked here for ages, and I'm just wondering what the deal is. It's been at
Did
least 2 or 3
you
days.
never step off the ship?
Oh, I mean, not since coming here. Like last time, yeah, sure, but like not here.
Well, we came here to do a mission. To help with the bandits and the plague. That's why we've been here so long.
I think this is the last day.
Oh, okay, so we will be heading out soon.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Judging
Didn't
from
have to stay
previous
in the ship all that
stoppages,
time.
judging from previous stoppages, we usually spend time in town for about 2 days. This is the second day.
So there's just a dead bird on the ground here, like a dead crow with a stab through its head.
Ehka, I see your friend has been around then.
Oh no, that was her this time.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, no, I think that's
It flew into my face
did that?
earlier and
Who
was
did that? And
approaching
point them
me
out to
again.
me so I know to avoid them. Like, you know, I don't want to be mistaken for an animal and then get stabbed through the head.
Well, I think unless
I
you
did that, but it's because it attacked
Okay,
me.
right, I am going to be avoiding you. I'm going to
It
be
attacked
staying...
her.
You know what? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if that really makes things much better, but, you know.
Well.
Self-defense.
Okay, right, sure, but still, like, I don't
It's
know.
fine. I'm used to people seeing me like a monster.
No, I just, it's like, you know, I don't want to get stabbed. I mean, it's kind of one of those survival instincts, you know.
I guess that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, it's nothing personal. It's just like, you know, I kind of enjoy prolonging my existence. Actually, that's a point. Has anyone had any luck on that potion?
Which one?
You know, the one that can extend lifespans and all that. You know, I kind of want an extra 50 years.
Oh. Did you ask me that, or did you ask someone else that? Because I do not
Okay, I have asked every alchemist on the ship. And no one has an answer.
So,
yeah, I think
if
that
you
one's
can...
going to be very complicated.
I don't know
Life
what
extension.
you gestured for the emotion thing, I'm sorry.
Okay, look, I'm sure to say.
Take a lot of research.
Okay.
You have a
So,
month.
then
So,
in
I
this
don't know.
way,
I don't know
imagine
how
if
long I've
like
got
a needle and thread. You are threading your magic through the skin
Okay, we
and the
can.
flesh, and you're pulling it together with your magic.
I will talk with.
This is the
Kalypsia.
weave. That is what I like to call it.
Get that moving because I don't want to die of old age.
So,
I know.
You know.
We
try?
shall see.
yes,
I'm going to be surprised.
you should
if we make
probably
to
try it, and
58.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I kind of like, just like potion. Not dark.
Yahasa and I will talk with him about it, and we'll put it on priority list.
Have you reached your own set?
Thanks, that would be appreciated. Yeah, thanks. Okay.
No, I'm still at 15 out of 40.
Right.
Okay.
Am I going to get attacked by birds?
So.
No.
No.
But if you do, just wave around the wrench and they should not touch you.
I've got something
As you use your magic through the wound on her face, it has that similar glowing effect that you saw back at the mission, with the bandits, and it fills the wound, and it almost looks like it's closing, but it does end up eventually reopening. But you do get it to close
you
once.
get 2 bits of metal, you push them against each other, and then using this rod, some kind of alloy or something, you just push it, and well, because I have
work?
a type of magic, you know, I just and then
Seems
it just
like it
sticks together.
almost did.
Okay.
You're heading in the right
So,
direction.
yeah, I mean, it's taken
I think.
it took good. What was it? 3-4 years of my life. So pretty much.
It's
half
not
my
ideal,
life
but
before the
if
potion.
you ever wanted to
Which is why I kind
practice
of want the potion.
on like a creature or even
We will,
yourself,
try to work on that.
you could study how the wound feels and how it feels to put it back together.
Yeah.
And it might help.
our species' natural
Or
lifespan
if
is 7
you
years.
have money for it, I could find a scroll or a
In
grimoire in
57.
my shop for you.
Oh.
That should
Yeah,
help you learn.
potion. Yeah. Potion. Yeah, potion.
There are options
Potion
available
good.
to you, it sounds like.
Potion nice. Potion.
I'll write it down so I remember next time.
Excellent. Good. Potion.
That was something.
Potion.
Yeah, I know. Potion. Yeah. I think they're going to die.
Probably.
Yeah.
Do you want to try one more time, or?
On another topic,
Okay.
I don't really remember much of what happened halfway past what happened yesterday. Did you loot the place, or?
I
With the
did
3,
not, but I think
it seems
the
to have a
others
similar
did
effect.
once everything settled.
Hmm.
Have to ask, because everyone was everywhere, so I don't know.
Don't feel too dejected about it. Magic studies
Once
can
I
take a while.
forgot,
I mean, it took me centuries to
reader
get down the spells
we
that
kind
I
of-
know.
But I just kind of left with someone else.
Me too. Healing is
I
not the
think it's,
easiest thing in the
Amita-san.
world.
Because I know that some of the
You
bandits
haven't even been alive for centuries.
came with us after
No,
this, so I
but
don't
it
know
is
if
the
there's
only
still
spell I
some
know.
at their camp, but if there isn't, and there's
Mhm.
still some things where
And it's
village
not
can
even
send
that
people
powerful.
to gather things.
I envy people
All I
who
know
can heal.
is we got the artifact.
It's a useful magic.
The medicine.
Very.
And I know we
speaking of
captured
which-
a
One
good
of the
bit of
few
the
that
bandits as well,
inherently has no evil.
considering they
All
turned
other
their
magics
pistol.
grant power
So they
that
said
people
we
can be
need
tempted
the
to
plant
use
called
the
aloe.
wrong way.
And
Healing is just
from what I said,
bad.
the bandits
Healing.
have been taking all of the plants they could find, so there's probably a lot of it at their camp.
Problem is the Aru plant
That
needs
is a
the artifact
fair
to grow.
point. It is a bit unique in what
Just
it is
simply giving
able to
the
be used for.
town
Having
Aru
you as a healer, once you
would not
can
like it.
learn what
But
you're learning, will be very useful.
the other way around
Oh.
is if Jiru-san gives the town enough to
Everything has its use.
completely eliminate Blackburn in the current population. From there, it's just preventative measure so that they do not get the disease again.
Okay.
I'm hoping for those chooses to keep the artifact with us.
So are
Just in
we
case.
just
No.
leaving this wound open?
No. We can fix it up. You got it or me? I have supplies on me here. Okay.
I think
Holly's
she's
hurt holding the
asking-
dead bird.
Oh.
What are you doing with this?
Do
Why
you
do
want
I have
to
it?
try and practice on that? You want to practice on that, or? Oh, are you asking about Ehka's feathers? Huh? Oh.
What?
I don't.
Do you want to cook it?
Okay.
Then we're burning it.
Okay.
If
Here.
the way the Kalypsia
Um.
is going is to be assumed, this will be our rest stop in Kushin.
Where are we supposed to go after?
If we continue going north, we will be going to the region Ehka comes from. We continue towards the east, we will likely reach Soresta. Or whatever else.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Cedros, there is a sensation of being poked in your tail.
And luckily, it does not seem like it was too bad.
What is?
I think the impact was worse than
We're being attacked by
actual
birds.
injury.
Freaking. What is it with birds in this region?
What is it with birds and attacking me?
Your luck is
What
not
is it
on
with
your
birds
side.
and today in general?
Yeah, I might need a way to stop these guys from coming around.
I'm gonna go back to
The bots, not the birds. The birds are great. Oh, there is 3 of them now.
No.
What's going on?
If you wanted to move, you might try moving now.
Yeah.
Maybe they are native to this region.
I don't trust them.
Never trust birds.
Clearly. Oh.
Don't worry, just keep going.
You mentioned something about the wisteria earlier.
Oh, yes. You did?
You said that was the first occurrence of being compared to... They're so cute, I love them!
I'm on bad defense duty, do not worry.
They're kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie.
They're fighting him.
Maybe they're not that cute.
I'm just trying to chase them away. They want to keep farming, and you know. Ah, I got one. Oops.
Yes. It was the first time I was compared to a flower, though. At least that I'm aware of.
That's fair, anyone could have said other things, but...
Is that what you wanted to ask me about?
Yes, I guess wanted to continue the conversation after I went back to the ruins.
I see. You made it sound like it was something...
Important?
I guess a bit scary.
Sorry.
It's okay. The wording of it. I have questions for you.
I guess that does sound a bit ominous.
Verb, I see I am needed, okay. Hello, how can I help you?
I was told you make potions, yes?
Hey, can you put him down?
Please put me down. And yes, I do make potion. Oh man, hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay, maybe more than 2 seconds. Okay, anyways, yes, I make potion. How can I help you?
Okay, actually, I don't know his name. Do you know his name? Small, blue-eyed, like the rat person guy?
Sato.
Yeah, what about?
What's his name?
In exchange for giving me money, he said help him make a potion, I think.
He wants the life extension potion. Okay.
Never heard of a potion extending anybody's life. I know about research into magic and rituals that can do so, but
it's something that I'm going to have to research more on.
I guess the
entire
female
apothecary
skin
group is still, you know.
has been looking
life
for a
extension
potion.
is a very life extension potion is a very heavy thing and that requires a lot more research. You know.
You okay?
So we'll have to see.
Still, between the bird and being hit in the head yesterday.
I know, he told me within months. I know the entire thing already.
Also,
He's a bit busy.
Came here for a bandit reason. We finish up, now people are just taking today until we set off in the morning or tonight. Either one.
I don't see any bandits though.
Yeah, because they are just they were terrorizing this town for a good bit until we came around and finished the job.
So, would you guys leave shortly?
Likely by the end of today or tomorrow morning, yeah. We usually spend about 2 days within a town from...
So, what happens for your people if you're not buried with a flower?
Presumably they don't reincarnate.
Sorry, what was that? I wasn't paying attention.
No worries.
You see?
The Kalypsia crew usually runs for about 2 days. This is the second day.
So, should I make sure that we have Osiris around?
I must see it more. It seems familiar.
If you think it'd be fitting.
Kalypsia just pray they
I can't
down
make that
the
decision.
pathway, down the pathway.
You told me once that, it was something about your hair color being like an Osirio rose. So I thought that would be fitting.
I just mean if you were to bury me with a flower at all. I can't make the decision.
Well, I'd like to respect your traditions.
But I will keep in my name.
I appreciate it.
Considering you are asking questions about Kalypsia, I'm assuming...
Though you said that it has to do with the meaning of your name, right?
A lot of the time it is decided at birth because of luck. Sometimes it can be changed to befit personality instead. Someone who is foreign, like yourself,
from my experiences,
can be given one.
are able to get on the ship without paying.
I see.
I still made down a promise I would help him though.
The rat?
Well, if you'd like to give me one, then I'd be happy to accept it.
I
Gotcha.
basically
And
already
you say
have.
it'll
I
take
just
months. So
don't
is
have
there
a
any way
name.
to make it go faster?
I would need to consider.
Tarek, I told them that Yuasa and I are going to be
Alright, well, when you
priority.
think of it.
So we shall see, but it's going to require some very rare prints and
Okay.
very updated ways of methods.
I see.
The main thing is to see if we can even find some sort of recipe for it. If not, we have to make something from scratch, and that's going to, well...
I've been considering
recipe
a
like food.
name that's more fitting of somebody for Hina Day anyways. What's another name to add to it?
Yeah, that's
I
what
guess
was
that is
trying
fair
to
enough.
do, but considering the type of potion it is, I have my doubts that it's going to be important. If you find any leads,
Oh no, it made it into the castle. Oh, that is a different bird. What is that?
Not sure. Why are there so many birds now?
Someone just set the chickens loose?
What's wrong with there being birds, huh, Elfie?
Oh,
Birds
those
are
are
awesome.
They keep attacking me.
She was attacked by a bird earlier. Well, I don't blame her.
was she?
I've been attacked by every bird I come across. There was the one earlier, one in Milsante that pecked my head,
Don't sit on your shoe. You
and
can't
then
do
there
what's
was
playing.
3 more that came to the tent while everyone was gone that attacked us.
There is something vexing about June, to be fair.
Okay, then
Okay, well, I really don't know about
Well, at
those.
least the chickens
they
seem
don't
fine, at
seem to
least.
be malicious.
They're just chickens.
Yeah, exactly. Look, see, hold on. If I just
Food eating food.
Do you think the Blackburn's making them
Was that said?
Oh, it's like rabies, maybe.
Like, come on. I'm sure they're not that dangerous.
Yes.
It's kind of messed up. Oh my.
everyone else you see there from...
They're fine. Okay, hold on. It's okay to me. Okay, yes, hello, hi. Okay, hi.
Climb into the fridge,
I had
Rampa.
considered the name Natsuka at one point.
Does it mean something?
All names in the Hinode have a meaning. The symbols that they're made up from. If I remember correctly, it's the symbols for inscription, wisteria, and child.
I see how that is fitting.
Though family name still certainly doesn't sound like something from Hinode. Not that I ever tell it to people.
Right.
Carol's got help me too.
I mean, if you can just lower it. If not, then we can walk into somewhere private if you'd prefer.
I can just lower it.
Anything back there I should know about?
Would you like me to give you a name?
The point of impact of the stab.
If you would like to.
Well, as far as these scales go, are they giving you any trouble?
I can try and think of something then.
Does it cause you discomfort?
Aye.
Yes.
Any pinching sensations or anything of the like?
Maybe then we can trade off the names once we think of them.
A little bit, mostly every time I move, I can. The movement doesn't feel good.
And it feels worse than your front half with the exit wounds.
Depending on the movement, yes.
Any pinching sensations again? Let's go ahead again just to be sure.
Yes, a little bit.
It might be worth it to monitor it for a day or so. I'm not exactly an expert when it comes to dragonkin. Worst case scenario, we may have to use some pliers to separate it for a few days, or even worse, if they are causing great discomfort, some of them may need to go. But it's best to monitor it, I think, first before making any movements. And Ehka is probably more experienced when it comes to healing dragonkin wounds and whatnot, so I'll confer with her if I see her around, but...
Okay.
Other than that, I can get you some ointment or something for it, so it is a little less uncomfortable. I don't exactly have painkillers, but it's something. A mild
Okay.
Do you have anyone who could help you put it on, or...?
Not really. Most people are asleep already.
No, not right now. I can do it now, but if you have someone that you are either staying with or, not. If not, then of course you can always come to me and I'm willing to help, but I'm going to apply some now if that's alright. It's just a mild
Okay.
numbing agent.
Okay.
Just a little cool paste.
I don't have people sleeping.
I've got an idea.
When it's sprout.
Hey.
I don't feel I can redo it.
No.
Fuyuka.
She might,
It means winter flower.
Alright. Hold on to this pouch.
I like it.
I have applied the numbing agent. You can raise back up your shirt, but...
I'm glad.
Should it ever start to... Honestly, I would do it once when you wake up, once at night. Kind of... There's no need exactly, there's no, dosages...
Probably would take a bit of getting used to, but I guess I will add it to my name.
If you start to notice discomfort, there's no...
I still like Ehka plenty enough, so...
Should we say
friendly, huh? Oh no, he said that the chickens were friendly. There was no problem with them.
Oh, I thought that was hold
And
on.
if you have any heavy exercise or whatnot, like combat training, probably apply it.
I wouldn't help Alden.
Other than that, we'll have
I don't like him.
3 days. Maybe
Aye, that comment got on my nerves.
And I'll consult
I can see why.
Okay, thank you. No, of course. Also,
I've tried to be nice to him, but
discuss about, well, to be fair, not much.
we seem to never see eye to eye.
But you were curious about the Beanskin?
When May was still around, the last conversation they had was him berating her, questioning her ideals on trying to help people.
The existence or potential
And I'm still pretty sure that
I do not have any.
one time he dragged me to his house for a talk.
And you might know what
When I was alone with him and Molly.
in regard one of the individuals. You remember that
Pretty
thing,
sure that had that talk not gone away that they wanted it to, that they would have tried to do something
I'm sure
to
you
me.
heard the reports that he was investigating Jasper for Thieves Guild.
What gives you that idea?
Yes, but we mostly took it as
They brought me to their place alone
pull something bigger
with
again.
two of them and only one
He's
of me.
creating his own problem to resolve, basically.
He also sneaks around a lot, listens in on people. He always seems like he has his own agenda.
In the tavern, unrelated to Ryan, but one of them I believe was from Jasper. So, if you want a anonymous theory,
They tried to get me to drink something while I was there, but I refused.
I suspect
I didn't trust it.
that this Ines fellow is, if there is a Thieves Guild,
Smart.
and there is one there, a guild enforcer, and Jasper owes them something, or they want something from him. Just a rumor, though. I do not know any truth behind it. And again, I prefer my name to be kept out of it. You eat well. I've already made this mention, of course, to Ahmet before, but it's important, I think, for you, the sergeant now, by the way. Congratulations.
I'm not sergeant, I'm second in command.
Well,
Second?
I thought
I guess my official rank would be second lieutenant.
second lieutenant. Ooh, very nice. Well, then second lieutenant.
I couldn't put my finger on it exactly, but something about him and Molly feels off to me.
My own little bit sprinkled in there. I don't, again, none of that is verified. But it's a
Right.
curious
Thank you
thought.
for at least telling me.
That goblin, by the way,
I guess I will take this as a warning.
you know, the one that was arrested. Has anything come from that?
Apparently,
If you'd like, I tend to not trust people easily to begin with, so it could easily be nothing, but
Told at least the
Better
one
safe than sorry.
it wasn't shared. Either way. Yes, he was trying. I was one of the ones.
I don't think I'll be trusting people easily for a while after what happened.
no, we don't have
Hmm.
anything from it yet.
That's fair. We've been landed for a few days, and I'm sure this was the preparation for the mission.
I still don't know
Do you
if
think it's
Leto is disappointed in me or not.
see if there's any connection between said guild?
I guess it is something to find out when he wakes up, yeah?
I don't fucking know.
Do you think you'll ask him?
And this random thief.
I don't know. I'm scared to face anyone from that mission.
Why? So, probably gonna have to answer this question.
It feels like they all expected me to be a soldier when I was the mage.
Conjecture is correct, but obviously I understand sometimes into a business.
I haven't even talked to people
Whatever happens.
before coming out to the Kalypsia. It feels like I'm expected to know how to do and say all the right things.
If it's still hurting in a few days, definitely we'll check it
The
out.
only thing I ever got to study during that time was my magic.
Seems the chickens have left, so it's a little safe to return.
The Kalypsia did not recruit soldiers. They didn't recruit anyone, really. You're all just people who came to help out on this crazy bandit situation. And that is how things turned out. I can understand why maybe they could be frustrated, but I don't think it's fair. But I don't think I am one to talk anyway, because I didn't experience it.
Earlier, when we separated and I was down at a camp, Alden had come up to interrogate me over what happened after he heard things from people. when I asked him why he cared so much, he said because I could endanger the Kalypsia's mission. Like we even know what that is. It's just a ship traveling from place to place. But he's worried that I'll get the people he cares about hurt, I guess. And get in the way of whatever it is he wants, yeah.
That could be said about many people on this ship. I have my issues with Elijah's attitude. I worry that his smart mouth will get someone hurt. Everyone has some sort of flaw. You're not... No one is excluded.
If I recall correctly, just a day ago, Alden attacked bandits who had not done anything to anyone. We're just coming to see what the ship was when it landed.
So it is hypocrisy.
But he's good at talking his way out of things. I'm not like that. I'm not good at talking to people or making myself have any sort of impact. Like Chidi said yesterday, she sees me the same way she sees a shadow, featureless.
I think they are wrong.
How come?
Everyone is a book. Everyone. From the beginning of your life, the beginning of your pages, to the end of the story, the pages are filled. Every story is different. No one is featureless. The moment you are born, you are not featureless. Because your first chapter is being written. Some people may not read every story, and that's fine. But they'll never know what features are in that book if they don't.
I'm not sure that Chidi will take the time to get to know me. He really hates magic and mages. He thinks it's a crutch that people who were born lucky use. Makes us lazy. He says that we've never done anything to help anyone. It reminded me of being back there. Being hated for something I was born with. I wish yesterday didn't happen. It was really tough.
I'm sure no one would
No
have
one
wanted
was
that to
there.
happen, yeah. Sorry I couldn't be around.
Not your fault. You were busy healing that one bandit that had been injured. I just don't know how people are going to see me moving forward, and that scares me. And I really don't want their impression of me affecting how they see you.
I don't care how people see me.
I do. I want
Well,
you to be happy with people. I want you to have a family. Have friends. I want you to grow into a respected person. A renowned healer. I want to see you succeed in life. You're still so young. You haven't even begun. Your life still has so many years to go. Decades, centuries. I'm not going to be able to be alive for all of them. Even in the best case.
I know. Well, then I guess in this sense, we care about each other. I care about how people see you, and vice versa. But only time will tell how things go.
Well, just as somebody told me that they wanted to watch me bloom, I'd like to see this winter flower bloom.
I guess let's get through the present before trying to get to the future.
Alright. I'll focus on that. You may be young, but I think you have a lot of wisdom, Ehka.
I had to learn quick.
Well, yeah. It's something to be proud of.
Thank you.
Ayate Yakata. In Hunade's language, that means I'm glad we met.
Me too.
Hello, Elfe, Ehka.
Hello.
This is, well, he's gonna be joining us in the Kalypsia, so he's introducing himself. Going around. No, introduce yourself.
Oh, yes. Hmm.
Your name.
Oh, August's name.
My name is Elfe.
Now, good to meet you too, yes? Friends?
Maybe with time.
Friends.
Please, you shouldn't. Oh, goodness.
Please put her down. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, she was wounded.
She's injured.
Anyway, we probably should leave into it, August. Her name is Ehka. You know, I'm sure you'll get to know each other.
Friends too?
We'll get to that point. No.
We shouldn't press it, August. Come on.
Hugging. People are very personal about that. It's best you.
It's a different culture, you know.
But who don't like hugs?
Many
Well,
people.
some people prefer hugs, by people they're very close with, and it's best you just try to avoid it for now until you.
But very close, next to each other.
Are you okay?
Can I knock you over?
It's fine. She means affectionate wise.
Maybe
having known each
not
other for a long time.
outside.
Yeah. Come here.
So no for a long time, then fine.
Let's just go into
Yeah,
the
well,
tavern.
it's up to them to decide.
I can spray some wind in their face if you want me
you
to, but
say
I
you're
don't think
good with
That would just make them
capital, right?
worse, and we're not going to kill them either.
exactly.
Well, he's busy introducing himself right now.
Okay, well, you can introduce yourself by talking about
I didn't want to remove my shirt in front of people.
I wasn't going to take it off in front of people. I was just going to feel. How's your stomach feeling? Does it hurt when I press anywhere?
Yes, the right side where the burn was.
Okay. Let me see if they have any water.
In the abdomen.
Mm-hmm. just leave going for them. You're right or my right?
Am I right?
Okay. Just going to apply some gauze to it. It should help cool it down, maybe numb it a little. Probably going to be sore after that.
We should check the spot where I was stabbed through my lower abdomen too. Just...
Okay. How is it looking?
That one is bad. Blood is soaking through. The wound is reopened.
Just deep breath for me, okay? Just breathe slowly. Okay. Cleaned up. Reapply the ointment and bandage. I don't know how much healing I have available because of last night, but I might have a bit.
I'm sorry I keep getting hurt like this.
It wasn't your fault. If someone does it again, I will cut them a new one now.
Oh, sorry.
It should help close it, the healing. I couldn't close it fully. But, you should be okay.
Alright.
If it happens again, it will probably scar even worse if it's not going to scar already.
Right. Got it.
Are you hurting anywhere else?
I mean, sore all over still, but that was always like that.
Okay. Just making sure.
What are those animals?
I think those are horses.
I've never seen them before.
It is a very small horse.
There's more birds.
Could be a younger horse.
And Kali is waving to us.
Do you want to go over?
Mm. Mm.
We don't have to.
I don't want to. That guy is scary. I don't like him.
He is obnoxious.
Oh, how long do you think it'll be before Leto wakes up?
Hmm. Well, it could be another day. He could wake up in a few minutes. I don't know. But what I do know is he needs to rest. So I'm glad he's not up. Your body only really mends when you're asleep.
Mm-hmm. Where do you think the Kalypsia is going to end up?
I have no idea. I heard some people theorizing about it earlier. It could go north. It could go to Solasta. I don't know.
Well, I know that we'll eventually be in Solasta. I might have seen some documents on places it's going to stop, but it was all out of order.
I don't think it would go west, since that is where we came from. I know that much, or at least I think that much.
I just hope that we make it to Hina Day soon. I never really got to see the country that I was from, you know? I had to leave so quickly.
Well then, I hope if we do end up going there, we stay for some time.
Hopefully. You really want a chance to see May again? I miss her. And I also want to make it to the north, so that you can show me where you're from.
I suspect if we go anywhere in the north, might be to Frostheim.
I've never heard of that place.
It is I don't know much about it. I think it is rather new compared to most of the other cities. Some type of fort. I have never seen it in person. I've only heard of it. Saw it on maps when...
Sato spends a lot of time alone.
Should we accompany him?
Maybe. I don't know. I suppose that's up to you.
Would at least like to check on him. Maybe keep him company for a bit.
Alright. Just know that you two had your bar. That was likely a bit more than just that, so I didn't know how you were feeling about him.
I feel fine. We've been talking since then.
Alright.
Asato? Are we intruding?
No.
Mind if we join you for a bit?
Yeah, sure.
What have you been up to?
Just been spending the day relaxing and thinking. Pretty much. Taking advantage of the fact that there's running water here still
hydrate.
until we get back on the ship.
It is a good thing to take advantage of.
My family told me that we were made for the water.
Oh, sorry, baby. Hydrate.
Our ancient ancestors apparently survived way back when by being good swimmers,
all over my face.
catching lots of fish in the rivers and along the coast of Hinade. That's why, compared to other dragonkin from elsewhere, our bodies are more sleek and streamlined. The long, slender tails and the smaller scales were built to be in the water. Apparent. But then you have somebody like Ehka, who's got a larger tail and feathers. I imagine it's so that your kind keep warm up in the north.
Aye.
And then there's Cedros. He's got large plate-like scales and spikes. I guess it's more advantageous that way out in the desert.
Can either of you swim?
I don't know. I never had the opportunity to try before.
I can.
According to my family, it's in our ancestry,
fish.
but I've never done it.
I don't just
What about
redo
you?
it. I can, but hair don't like being wet.
Hmm.
Mm.
Mm. Just
You,
a
Ehka?
bad feeling, or?
Very thick, it's hard to dry.
Ah,
What about you? Darfe has been asking too.
I think it is fine. I don't really care either way, whether I am in the water or out of it.
I'm just simply enjoying the feeling right now, considering the last two visits. Yeah, the last two visits were not anywhere near open water. Only the place where the Kalypsia was at first. And once we start moving, if we're either going towards the north or Saurashtra, there's very likely not going to be much of this.
True.
How are you feeling, Erfe?
Worse than when I woke up. That large man that picked you up earlier did the same to me and thrashed me about. It damaged my burns and reopened my stab wound.
Taylor, you have the wiggle gift. Oh wait, that's what I was doing in the post lobby or the pre lobby.
Alright, Ray put it of his own culture.
Thanks,
but,
Taylor. Why do I look like that?
Other than trying to tell him to ask instead of just do it now, so it should be fine next time.
Hopefully. I'd rather just avoid him. Between that and the bird hitting me in the face, seems all of my injuries from yesterday have been given more pain there.
Well, once we get back on Kalypsia, I don't have to worry much about Bird.
I don't have to worry about other people.
Yeah. Though you should be in the clear for now. Wonder how long it will take before we get to the next town.
Who knows? I'm not even sure we know where the next stop will be. It feels like we spent so much time just getting here. Like this was such a focus. I don't think anyone thought about what comes next.
Yeah. But now that the bandit stuff is over, I think for now at least the chapter for Kashin has been closed.
Well, it's not over. There's a whole new part of it that we discovered out there.
Yeah. But that one isn't primarily only cushion. For that, we will have to see where the winds blow us. We shall see. I guess in terms of guest to where we're going next, it really depends on if you rather it be cold or hot.
I just wanted to see the world. Everything that I hadn't been able to for so long.
Though I do wonder what's going on in Sorasta. When I mentioned it, Cedros looked surprised.
What do you mean?
When I said, when I told him where the two most likely next places we're going to be going to is either the north or Sorasta. When I mentioned Sorasta, he looked very surprised. It's not sure if there was any worry in that surprise or not. It's too early to start making assumptions, but eh. It is something to ask eventually.
How so? My tail keeps hitting me.
Has a mind of his own, does it?
Yes, I told you before I'm not very good at controlling it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is still going.
Stop.
Should probably learn better control over it.
I guess I just never had a reason to focus on that.
No, fair enough.
Maybe you could teach me sometime.
I can try, yes.
Behave.
They're speaking to it like it's a child.
It might as well be.
You have a point.
I mean, if your tail kept hitting you like that, I think you would too.
Probably.
Very good thing I was the nut then.
You get annoyed with it.
Are you trying to chase your tail?
No, I just what Ehka said. Don't laugh.
It's a little amusing, I'm sorry.
Ehka is actually evil. She likes to laugh at other people's pain.
Oh, very, very. Yes, that's why I'm a doctor. That's exactly why I'm a doctor.
That's why you don't like it when people call you hero, because you're evil instead.
Villain, call me villain.
Villain, yes.
Oh no.
Oh.
I killed the one, I will do it again.
Bird Protection Service.
If anything, we'll have more food at Kalypsia.
That is fair point. It is shame that there is glass. They could totally just fly in. Unless they are small enough to fit in the grates and the sewers.
How many birds do you think have died by just smacking face first into Kalypsia at this point?
Many. There is probably a trail of dead birds from where we started to where we are.
Do you know how terrifying that sounds? Just you're trying to have a good day in town, and then suddenly it's raining dead birds, like it's the fucking apocalypse.
An omen. That's
I'm
actually...
wondering if people have had dreams about that. Maybe that's one of the person's dreams that got them to the Kalypsia. Just the rain of dead birds.
Is she asleep?
I think so. Her tongue is sticking out.
Oh my god!
I mean, I don't blame her. You are very comfortable to be around.
Another bear?
I think it is, yeah.
I guess.
Seems to be walking on two legs. Oh, it is fishing.
I guess as long as it's over there, we're fine.
I mean, there was a bearkin area as well. I think maybe not feral bear?
I remember them. Passed them on the walkway earlier, you and I.
So, where do you think we're going next?
I don't know. What I was telling Elfe earlier is that I don't think we would be going back west.
For now, yeah.
I have no clue otherwise, though. It could be in any direction, honestly.
I mean, we have three choices. The north, Sorasta, or skipping both and going straight to Verano.
It is a possibility.
know of many people that come from north other than you. I don't think there is any actually.
Not that I know of.
Then Storasta, there are a few people that come from there. Daku, Cedros. Then Verano would be Erif person. Forgot name. Usually go by a road something. Or maybe a royalty person. And then considering Akane follow him a lot, maybe Akane too. I mean Akane begin from Hinode but maybe move after.
I
Seems like she's having a good dream.
hope so. She needs a break.
A lot of people need a break.
Okay, that's a nice spot.
I have no idea what she just
She
said.
talks in her sleep. Yeah, I don't know either.
No, his name was Levis.
I don't know what she said that time either.
No, his name was Lettuce.
Ah. See. Speaking of, oh, yeah. Speaking of Retus, seems like if anything, Horzama maybe rest up of the round trip, considering it's all the way in the west.
That was my thought too. Your tongue is out.
Good morning.
How long did I fall asleep for?
Maybe 5-10 minutes?
Oh. Sorry about that. I didn't sleep last night
You're
because
fine.
of the concussion.
I was going to say 24 hours to be mean, but nah, I died. I
we
decided
missed the
against
ship,
it.
Elfie.
That wouldn't be good.
Not the first time it happened.
You're right.
But I need to keep up with it. They promised me that I'd tell her what was going on, and if we found out anything more about the dreams.
Hmm. Well, then let's hope we don't miss the ship, yeah?
I won't. What? What is that?
Bear.
Bear.
Oh, didn't you tell me that bears are dangerous? And that I shouldn't run into them?
We're far enough away, it should be okay. So long as we don't cross it, should be fine.
I mean, there was also the bearkin that you talked to, so.
Aye.
Oh no.
Oh, Holly.
Oh no. Oh no.
What is she doing?
Can't she talk to anyone? No, she's just, she okay.
Hopefully the bear didn't care
Okay,
enough.
yeah, the bear does not care.
Okay.
Oh.
It's running though.
Bears can walk on two legs?
Sometimes they do it.
You saw a bear earlier today that was walking on two legs.
That was a person, not like a bear.
I mean, they were a baby. Or was a bear person. They were kind of both at once. Speaking of, there it goes.
Oh, wow, it's running really fast and...
Running off into the sunset.
Isn't that towards where the ship has landed?
I think it is more that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the ship is more around that way.
Speaking of, I may retire early.
I was just about to say maybe we should head over to the camp since I noticed Pedros was sitting there alone earlier. Perhaps one day when we find a body of water and I'm not injured, we can see if I can swim.
Yeah. Are you staying here?
I mean, the sauna exists.
That's true.
I might.
Okay.
What, do you want me to follow you?
I'm just curious, you're out here alone. Don't get mauled by bears, but I know you're capable. I will see you
promises.
back on the ship. No, you need to make this promise.
No promises.
I will kill you again if you die.
Try it.
Okay.
You're going to kill him again. I thought you didn't like necromancy.
I don't need necromancy.
That's the only way I could think of to bring somebody back if they die. So it would be less them and more of a corpse that looks like them?
It's more of a joke than anything, but I'm gonna go to the clinic before I go back to the ship, just until people are moved out of there who are still sleeping. So I guess I will see you back on the ship when the time comes.
All right. Thank you for caring about me.
You don't need to thank me. I would have done it anyway. If you get injured again, find me.
I will. Be safe.
You too. I think it is Ethan and Leto still left in there. Because the other bed was occupied by Cetros and Elfie. Should just be those two. I guess that makes my job a little easier. Maybe I can shut my eyes for a little while until the ship. Till we need to move people to the ship.
Hello, if you get a second, no rush.
I have actually just gone out of character. Perfect timing.
Amazing. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to, if I can convince Holly to give me the artifact, I'm going to try and use my spell to see what direction it points of like who the holder is. In theory, if it belongs to, like, if it would belong to, like, more accurately, it should point towards, like, Ramona. But he's gonna try it anyways.
Okay.
But that's if I can even find her and convince her to get the artifact. I more so just wanted to give you a heads up.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, just let me know whenever, and I will be at your side.
Cool thing. I'll pop down for now then.
Okay.
Where is she? She's in town. I'm going to be pissed.
follow Daku for a little while.
Cacti?
What's up?
Like, would other, like, guilds or adventurers know of Aetherbane?
No, probably not.
Gotcha.
So, I'm going to, Are you up for some more experiments with the spell? Or the, artifact? Perfect. Even better. So, you know what? You're not going to tell anyone. So, I'll let you be there for it. Well, not that you would give me it and let me walk away anyway, so... I don't think I have that luxury of not. Let's see... Just go a little this way. Actually, I have a lovely little spot. So, let's see. First of all, I'm going to request that you keep this a secret. No writing to someone to tell them. I don't think you could really describe it otherwise, to be fair. It's not death-oriented, not like, if someone finds out it is awful and terrible, but something I prefer to keep closer to the chest for now. And just behind this tower here. So, first thing is first. Not exactly a secret, but I am a soul mage. And one of these spells I have and where I excel in is finding people through objects. It is pretty rudimentary, to say the least, but if I have something belonging to someone, I can cast a spell to get a direction on where that someone is. Now, this only typically works once per item, but it is more than likely that this is going to point towards Ramona, to be clear. It probably is belong to, like, the mayor or whoever is there. But Jill, who also is aware, made a very interesting point of what if it points somewhere else. Would you be willing to allow me to cast this spell on it? Perfect. Thank you very much. Alright, you should be fine. Pardon for the bloodletting that's about to happen. Alright. See what we can find. Hello, hello.
Hello, I am with you.
Oh, perfect. I didn't even realize it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna try casting the spell then.
Okay. As you cast this spell over the scepter, it does end up pointing southwest, which is the direction of Ramona.
As expected. But good to know for sure. Here.
take this back for now. I'm going to go clean up my arm. Thank you. No blood should be touching it. You should be fine in that regard. It all dissolves before anything happens. Thank you for your cooperation. And again, I'd appreciate it that if you not, I guess, write it to anyone.
Since you're here, Cacti, gonna practice healing on this guy.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that. Practice?
Here, let's see.
I didn't know you were a healing mage. Amazing.
So with a 4, you're gonna get similar results to what you got with Elfe. The wound fills with this gold and white magic and almost highlights where your injuries are, and it tries to pull it back together, but it doesn't quite seem to work.
You think it feels better? No? Okay. No, that's placebo. I'm going to go wash my arm in the river. I appreciate the help.
I assume Doc is doing his thing. Is it? I suppose I can let him explain. What
I
happened?
see.
That spell I mentioned before requires a little bit of bloodletting.
Oh, I hadn't
Two
realized
of
it
us
was
is not a
this
big deal.
request.
No, it's fine. It was a good request. Nothing useful from it,
You're
unfortunately, but it was a good
tracking
idea.
something again?
Jill had the thought of, what if the artifact pointed to something else?
How?
Obviously,
Yeah.
in my mind, it was most likely going to go to Ramona, which it seems to be the right direction. So.
I see.
You said
Right.
the item or your spell.
Not
How
in
exactly-
particular.
I'm really hungry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get this quick. We have 30 minutes left of session, and then I'll probably dip out. I will be back.
to think of something on the spot. And I was like, oh, I think I heard that. What do you know about it? I don't remember.
Yeah, all good, all good.
Yeah, but now I want to just be a giant dumbass and just do all types of
He's
wild
great.
shit.
He's great. I love him. From what little I saw of him, I love him.
You should have saw us in the barn. I was doing so much chaotic bullshit in there.
Yeah, I'll have to poke around anyone who is streaming or anything.
I can't remember the guy's name with the glasses, red hair.
Jill?
Yeah, Jill. I took his glasses. So I was like,
Oh my
these are the things that are making you smart, so let me wear these.
I put these on.
Yeah, I put these on, and now we're smart now. How's your day going now?
Huh?
How's your day going?
Good. Good. I'm tired, but it's good. How is your day?
It's going quite well. I'm just chilling like a villain.
Good. I am glad.
Yeah. Do a question. How does one learn rune crafting?
It is the same way that you learn spells. So you'll find information. You need to like learn about the rune like through a book or something, and then you can study it. And we do rolls for it the same way we do spells. Here, hold on. I have someone in my brain. Hey, what's up?
Hi. So, when Daku and Holly were doing their thing, I was in the trees eavesdropping using the plants. I need to know the results of what they were doing, or whatever they were doing.
Are you talking to the plants that were in that spot?
I'm talking to the
specifically?
grass. Yeah.
They would mention some sort of spell. Something regarding soul magic, but they can't really determine what else was going on there.
Okay. Yeah, because I was in the trees just watching them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so soul magic stuff. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
How you doing, Corona?
Alright.
I'm doing fine.
The spinner.
Nerd. Today was wild.
Yeah.
It was
Animal violence.
Didn't
expect
you guys will make
to go in today.
You know, good on you. I had nothing planned for today, but it seems like you found something to do.
Well, no, it was the fact that we saw. I don't know who the bird was, but I think Kudo was the donkey. We saw the bird attack the donkey, and the donkey proceed to kick the bird. And we had
Oh my god.
the bird down.
Put the bird down. God.
Wild. Also, I think my right controller is getting drift because every now and again when I move forward, it moves like back a little bit.
That
And I
happens
don't
to
have the money
me.
to replace it.
Yeah.
So I'm
it
just gonna have to live
sucks.
with it. I'm just gonna have to live with it. I am once again still pondering what else I'm going to do. Because Athena has set this boy down the route of tactical magic, and I'm just like, that is so hard to actually make in a way to show it.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Hello. What is wrong with you?
was the three of us were
Do it
about to
again.
approach a boar, not knowing what the hell it was.
Oh God, you guys, please.
And that would have been great.
I'll be
but we
back.
did it.
I'll
We
be back.
did
I'm
it.
proud of you for not, but I'll be
smart.
back. You guys are gonna get yourself killed.
You'll never come back. She's never coming back. Ooh, onion rings.
Onion ring.
That is how Finch's magic gets defeated. Someone just eats it.
Yellow.
Oh, your one weakness, your onion rings being eaten.
Onion ring. I did this. It was simple. It was sweet. I saw animal violence.
I was being sneaky and trailing Daku and Harvey.
Yeah, I know they went
They were
off.
doing
I don't know what the hell they were doing.
They were doing some shit with soul magic. What exactly, I don't know.
Okay, stream.
Wow.
I probably won't be back down there, and I'm starting to feel a little sick. I mean, I was feeling pretty meh at the beginning. Just,
I thought you
just
said
because
wah.
I don't know, I just feel a little nauseous. But I have food, so hopefully that'll make me feel a little better. I could just be hungry.
Personally, oh, that's an issue. Oh, brother.
So I'm gonna go eat, and I'm gonna end the stream because I probably won't be back down there in character, DMing or anything. Well, I mean, I'll be DMing if someone comes up to the call, but like I'm not gonna
fucking
fly
session,
around.
my dad brought me a box of pizza and I put it in front of my fan.
Yeah.
And it was fucking wafting pizza smell on my fucking face. I'm so fucking hungry, dude. Oh my god.
Take care, guys.
I was just standing